Going to sleep.
Like, yeah.
All right, we're live. Going
Cool.
live. Oh my God, my screen is bright as shit when it's in white. All
Ugh.
right. Sweet. Oh, okay, first thing first, if I step away is because if I hear weird noises, there's a suspicious looking guy just outside of our home walking around for a while.
What?
So yeah, it's weird.
Okay. Yeah.
He's literally just like walking around for a while now. But my dog is very aware, so um, but just FYI, in case I just disappear with no reason.
Yeah.
Um, cool. All right. First thing first, you know it. Welcome to the life. Just two dudes shooting the shits, talking about everything life, masculinity, health, and wellness related. What are some wins and challenges, bro?
Um, I mean, this weekend I got together a lot of people I haven't been able to see for a while, so that was good.
It's dope.
Just like a big get together. Um, yeah.
Co
Challenges.
like work, college friends, or
Just like a group of friends that like is hard to get together, right? It's like,
I see. Yeah, yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
schedules all like, but to have
yeah,
all those people there in one spot, so it
yeah,
feels kind of special.
yeah. That's
Um,
dope.
Challenges. I don't know if I'm just pushing myself too hard, like physically, but I'm getting really tired easily lately. So
Yeah.
I'm just
Uh,
like, maybe I need to step back from all the physical stuff that I'm doing. Like, but we'll see. We'll see.
that's good. That's good. Are you resting well? And I know you eat well usually.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Rest is
good.
fine. I'm at least getting 7 hours a day.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, for me, wins would be I'm trying to think. Well, the kid is healthy, wife is healthy. Got to yeah, we started oh, did I come back from San Diego? Was I in San Diego?
Yeah, I think
I
that
just
was
got
last.
I got yeah, that was last week, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just been a blur. But yeah, no, I got to start some new routines, so it's good. Started um oh, a big win today. My kid laughed.
Oh, wow.
That was huge for me, and I
Mhm.
caught it. I was so happy. Yeah, my kid, he after like being just fussy all afternoon and changed the diaper, fed him, and then he lay down, and I was laying down next to him, and he just went, and then I was like, yes. Yeah, I was so happy, man. Yeah, it's crazy because usually I think laughter comes there. It's around this time, maybe in a couple of months,
Okay.
but it was like a solid laughter, not just like
Yeah.
a huh. Yeah, it was like a 1 second, maybe two.
Uh,
Like yeah, it was so cute.
Very good.
Yeah, so I'm so like I'll remember that moment forever. Like
Of course.
just
Mhm.
yeah, 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 it's amazing. Yeah, challenges would be yeah, man, just I think when our minds are so messy and so many things, your surrounding gets messy too, and then it's like a endless cycle,
Mhm.
So just trying to block into time and not distracted and just fucking like I started cleaning and then my kid just got all fussy and then just the whole schedule of the
Yeah.
afternoon just
Yeah,
all messed
yeah,
up, So that's the one challenge, but also have to learn to be disciplined ourselves too with the kid too.
yeah.
But it's kind of tough though. It's a challenge, but
At this age, yeah.
yeah, 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 at this age at least. But later on, we'll start teaching
Mhm.
a little bit more. Yeah. Let's let's dive in. Anything specific you want to talk about, or we just go through the clips?
No, I mean that's something happened to you recently, or
Um, mm, no, not that I can think of.
okay,
I
yeah.
mean, the one thing I guess maybe this is again just a kid related, but like when people ask me, do I help my wife with my kid? It's always really funny to me, you know?
Yeah.
Like when people ask me, do I help my wife with my kid? That the built-in assumption is that taking care of our kid is her job and I'm like the helper, you know?
Mhm.
That's the assumption, right? People usually say like, do you help do you help her with this stuff, or like, do you help change a diaper, blah blah blah. Um, and it was just interesting to me because it's like, why wouldn't I mean, like, why wouldn't I feed a kid? Why wouldn't I change diapers? You know what I mean, like, I'm not helping my wife. Like, it's just
Yeah.
it's my fucking job, you know?
Hmm.
So that was kind of an interesting, like, it's still like a, I don't know if it's stigma is the right word, but it's still very much a thing that is like, right, like it's a woman's job, dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes.
And it's funny because there's always women who ask that. Yeah. So that was an interesting encounter
Yeah.
that
Seems
pertained
like.
to our topic, you know.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah. Your thoughts on that? I know it's not really,
I
but
mean, I'm not there yet, so I mean, we'll see if
yeah.
that ever happens to me. And then
Yeah.
usually if someone pushes you, you just push back, right? You don't just be nice and just take it.
Yeah. Well, I think I mean I don't really need to explain, but I'm like, no, I mean, yeah, I do it, but it's not because I'm helping my wife, you know.
Hmm.
I do it because it's my job to get take care of my
I mean,
kid.
people ask stupid questions. You gotta make them feel
Yeah,
stupid
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit when you answer
Maybe,
them.
oh, really? Do you get
Yeah.
hostile pretty fast?
Uh, it's like I match their tone,
The energy?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So if they're coming at me, it's like, oh, do you like if it were happening, it's like, oh, do you help with the wife with the kids? I'm like, it's like, yeah, and I also cook and clean and everything. Right?
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
match whatever
Yeah, yeah,
sarcastic bullshit that they're giving me back at
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then usually they realize like, oh, okay. Because sometimes they don't even realize they're coming off that way. All right. And
Yeah, I
then
think a
and
lot
then
of times it's unintentional,
mhm.
but it sounds just funny. I mean,
Yeah, so if you show them what they're doing, then they realize like, oh, okay, and they back off a bit. Otherwise,
yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah,
just like knowingly being an asshole at that point.
yeah. Like, do they ask my wife, do you help your husband make money? Like, no.
Yeah, like just try it. Next time someone, it seems like someone that seems like you actually get that a lot.
Yeah,
But
not a
like if
lot,
you,
but like, yeah,
I mean, but if next time someone comes at you with that attitude, just give that attitude right back
yeah.
and then report back.
Um,
I would like to hear back.
yeah,
Like,
I usually like to like, even if I snap back, I snap with like I'm above their level, you know?
mhm,
Like either like humor or kindness, but like a stab, you know?
mhm.
Um, so it's like I don't like to step down to people's level if they're like hostile, you know. But yeah, I think it is good to kind of put people in place for sure.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like sometimes for me it's a complete waste of my energy or time. Then I don't even bother.
Well, yeah, you give them
Uh,
that one shot. Be like, hey, you're acting like an asshole. Tone it down a bit, which is what you
yeah,
do when you respond with the energy back. And then if they keep going at you, then you're just like, all right, I'm gonna
yeah,
exit myself from this situation before.
yeah. I have noticed though there was actually one clip. It's kind of I mean pertaining to what we talk about is that like one of the strongest thing and one of the most like powerful things a man can do is truly just manage their emotion well, you know, have good emotional intelligence, right? Like
Yeah.
don't snap, don't try to get physical really fast. You know what I mean? Like it's easy to fucking get into physical, but it's like when you have emotional intelligence, right?
All right.
Um,
I'm not saying, but I don't I
it's a
don't feel
lot
like
more
I don't
not
feel like
not in this
snapping
not in
back
this
is a
context.
is a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
is a over emotionally response. I think it's an appropriate response.
Yeah, no, no, no. It's appropriate response. I'm saying like expanding this conversation outside. I'm not talking about
Now, if
this
someone's like, "Oh,
specific example.
do you help with the kid as well?" and you just smack them in the face, then yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's
No,
overly emotional.
I'm already outside of this. I'm like expanding it out
Uh,
to like a broader context of like when people, right? When people give you some sort of energy, right? I think in general as a man, right? Let's say if somebody like fucking, right, like try to round you up, right? Um, that's whatever, like a random person or something, or fucking what do you call it? Road rage or some shit, right? People try to round you up, right? I think it's really important to have a good compo, you know, like to not escalate unless it's necessary, I guess. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Oh
Like because
yeah.
like especially now I have a kid, it's like whoever is escalating probably has a lot less to lose.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm
I'm
saying?
just saying like don't escalate, just match.
Yeah, well, not let's say for example, okay, again, well, I agree with you, right? Like if somebody snap at me, like giving the matching attitude is good. But if it's like somebody, let's say somebody's threatening physical violence, whatever, right? Like in that case, I wouldn't want to match. It's a waste of my time or energy,
No, I mean physical
you know?
violence should always be the last
Or
resort.
threatening.
Try to remove yourself from the situation, and if they don't
Yeah.
let you remove yourself from the situation, then you have to hit
Then you
back.
respond. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Because it reminds me of there's a one video that was really viral. I don't remember if I said it. It was like, I guess in New York after the ball game, like some guy was driving a fancy car. I don't know if you saw that clip.
No.
This guy was driving a really fancy car, and then like some guy, I guess, asked him to rev whatever,
Oh,
right? The
okay, yeah,
car
rev the engine,
to
yeah.
rev the car, and then like I guess like he didn't want to do it, and then the guy who asked, I guess like got really pissed, whatever. He was probably drunk, and then like splashed water on him. No, splashed water on his friend who was driving, and then like was kind of like threatening, was kind of like touting, right?
Yeah.
Taunting. And then the guy in the passenger seat, the friend of the nice car, he got out and then he stood there for like a second and then he got back in. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna let it go. And he got because the guy like went to the other side and like fucking basically threatening him, to try to
Yeah.
get physical. And then the guy just stood there for a second and then backed down, right?
Hmm.
And then it got the internet, it went viral because it got two camps, right? Like one camp is all the guys are like, well, he pussied out, like he probably saw that he couldn't fight, blah blah blah, right? And then the other camp, which is like, well, this guy did the right thing, because like, why would you
Well,
want to?
yeah, like why I feel like anyone that's looking for a fight is letting their emotions get the best of them. And then
Yeah,
like everyone's like, well, being over emotional is a feminine trait. So, by that logic, if you're out there trying to get into fights over a small thing, you're a very feminine dude.
yeah.
Right?
Well, that's
If you
that's
want to
that's
go with that
that's
logic.
yeah. Well, exactly. So my point is that like usually the people who get to like physical or violence, right? Get to violence as a resort typically probably has less to lose because somehow their mental
I
state
don't
is
think
already
so.
getting there,
Like you see
or
all
or
these
they're just in a
people,
bad space.
yeah, bad space, but you know, you see all these people doing stupid shit online, and they have a lot to lose. They get fired, and they like some big CEOs. You hear all those stories all the time. Like a
Get
bunch of
physical?
like verbal abuse, sometimes physical, but mostly just like verbal abuse,
Yeah.
which I think is the same thing. It's just
Um,
harassment. Harassment's harassment.
yes and no. Well, yeah, harassment is harassment, but I think getting like physical threats is different though, I feel. Anyway, out of that circle, let's jump to any clip. Let's see, you share one. Oh, I think yeah, I think we watched that one last week,
Yeah,
right?
we
Some
should
girl who
probably
quits OnlyFans.
not because last time I was rewatching like like the whole contact list of your IG of the IG was up. So maybe not dox everyone on that list.
Oh, you mean like our Jordan account?
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Oh, oh yeah. Well, I don't know how else to. Let's
Yeah,
see.
I don't know how we would do that, but we'll figure it out, I guess.
Um, yeah, was it my personal IG? I don't think so,
I
right?
forget.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna share screen now. If
Just full screen it and then share screen, or maybe if it's not.
no. Oh, I'm gonna assume somebody on the screen mentioned to you. So
Mm.
I'm gonna try to be. Uh, I mean, we've been doing that though.
Yeah, yeah. I just realized it though until right now. It's like, wait a second.
Yeah. Um, let's see. Um. Oh, I can do portion of the screen.
Oh yeah,
Let's
works.
see. Optimize for. But there might still be a split second where it's
Oh, that's fine.
sharing funny stuff. There you go. There you go. Look, I try to
Oh,
be as
that's
fast as I can, but there was still
no,
half a
that's good.
second.
No, I didn't see anything really.
Yeah. Now I'm curious about I never even thought about it. Well, yeah. Let's see. All right. You haven't really shared that many clips actually. Um, oh, was this the one that I was talking about? Oh no.
No.
Oh shit. I have to. Oh, okay. Hold on. So I have to actually try. No, this. Oh, you shared this one.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. I love you. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Make some noise! On today's episode of What Can We Blame Men For? Protecting their entire community from a knife-wielding maniac. First of all, the person in the crowd that yelled, "Tickle her?" Genius. Genius. Second of all, you think that these guys would be named as like heroes to women, right? Oh, no, no. Let's gander in the comments, right? First of all, there are plenty of people that are complaining that one man was recording. Apparently, they weren't scared enough. Okay, like the 6 other men on her didn't give him enough time. Okay, all right. Other people in the comments were complaining that, oh, she's just got mental health. We need to be more understanding. You can understand these nuts when my fist goes through your teeth. How about that? But my favorite is women complaining that it took 6 men to stop her. Apparently, that's a sign that these men are weak. No, it's a sign that these men have some mercy, because if that was a man wielding a knife, his teeth, like I said, would have been gone. Thankfully, a lot of people recognize these guys as heroes, but there were just as many that were upset and pissed off and on the woman's side, as usual. First of all, this woman wasn't having a mental breakdown. If you look at her eyes, she was very clearly inebriated on alcohol or drugs. Sit and complain that like men just aren't men anymore, but reality, we should be asking, are women really women anymore? To be fair, wielding a knife in a massive crowd and not getting your face punched in is peak female privilege. And male mercy. Because let's be honest, if the men started punching her in the face or tickling her, I guess would have been the better solution. But if she started getting knocked the fuck out, everybody in the comments would have been pissed. They would have been like, you didn't need to do that. So I would like to give a shout out to the lady in the back who was pulling her hair, because only the men got the credit. But that girl was wildin'. Often sit around with this weird ignorance when it comes to men, right? Like, we want them to be manly, but not manly enough. They want us to protect us, but don't protect us too much, you know what I mean? And then you wonder why men aren't stepping forward. Like, if you were in that crowd, I don't think for a second you would have been like, well, why is it taking 6 men? This isn't fair. You're ganging up on her. Bitch, she's about to gang that.
Uh, yeah. Thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I can't see any reason someone would justify being on the woman's side there. Right? Like,
There's always somebody who's gonna find a way
like
to.
any like anyone who comments that the woman was somehow justified in doing this, they need to be, I don't know, sent to an insane asylum or something. Like you're waving a weapon in like what looked like a concert or something. I don't know, a concert, something
Yeah,
like
yeah. It was like a
what,
samurai,
a street
mini samurai
festival
sword,
or
right?
something.
Yeah, yeah. It was some sort of festival or concert, but that's
Yeah.
crazy, dude. I mean, she mentioned a really good point though, because I've seen that clip, but I never thought about this. Like, if it were a dude, that guy would have been on the fucking floor immediately,
Yeah,
and
so
probably getting stepped on,
and now,
Um,
you know, not that I'm for or against police officers, right?
yeah,
I know it's kind of a tangent, but they always ask like, "Oh, why are they all ganging up on them?" It's like it takes a lot of force to restrain someone without hurting them versus just hurting them and stopping the threat, right?
yeah, 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 yeah. I
Um,
agree.
and so I remember like there's an experiment I wanted to see is like any dude and any girl, like the girl's task is just to like play tag with the guy. And the guy's task is to not let her touch him, like with her hands. But he
Hmm.
cannot do anything like hitting or pushing.
Yeah.
You can only hold. And it's gonna be hard for any guy to restrain a girl that way. And so
Mm.
why do you think you need 6 guys to restrain her and not without hurting her, right?
Yeah, no, that I agree.
Yeah.
Because I mean, just that one guy probably could have easily just
Right. And so
break her arm, you know?
now bring this back to our conversation like I forget like a month ago. What if a woman is in front of you, won't let you leave, and she has a knife, right?
Yeah.
And you are you just on your own. And then my answer was I'd knock her the fuck out. Right? And then I got so much pushback from that. I'm like, well, you could just why not? Why can't you just restrain her safely or just, run away? Like, no. You know how much restraint, I mean, you know how much more force it takes
More
to
work you have to do.
restrain
Yeah, yeah,
somebody? And in all that time she's got a knife waving around? No, the
yeah.
best way for both me and her is for me to knock her out. Because, like, there's no permanent damage from being knocked out, right? But if we struggle with a knife, I could be stabbed. Somehow she could be stabbed with it. There's gonna be cuts,
Yeah,
right? Like you just take a nap. Like,
yeah,
it's actually the easiest and safest way to neutralize someone with a knife.
yeah. Um, that's an interesting um point though, because yeah, it definitely takes a lot more work to do just enough force.
Mhm.
It's just like being men. It's a lot more work to be manly enough, but not too manly,
Yeah,
you
so
know?
like, look, like I am like what, like 201 pound, like let's say just 200 even. Uh, and if I was to restrain some girl that was 120, 115, 110, like I would have a hard time, like just making sure she stays completely still with a knife,
Yeah,
right? Because that's just physics and how a body works. Like I can't, unless I have tools or something to restrain her.
yeah,
No, she's going to be waving that knife everywhere. It's going to be squirming. There's a high chance that knife is going to hit flesh, right? Like a
yeah,
scratch or a stab.
yeah,
So, if I can't run away, I'm going for the knockout.
yeah, yeah. No, for sure. Um, I wonder, yeah.
And for anyone
Y-
calling bullshit right now, go talk to your sister or your girlfriend and have that do that experiment. Give them a Sharpie, right? And then tell them this is a knife. I want you to try to mark my body up or like stab me with a Sharpie. See how many
Yeah,
times you get marked before like by just
yeah,
holding her back.
yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. Um, Maybe we can save this for next week, but I think did we talk about that Brazil accident? Not accident, but the
No.
the rope jump. Did you see that one?
Oh, I saw it, but I didn't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We
Yeah, we
didn't
didn't
talk
talk
about it.
about it, but there's something kind of pertain to our conversation in general. Apparently, there was like a huge amount of like guys that were asking about like basically like really dark stuff like they want to see like the body because like she's like physically attractive whatever. Apparently
Uh,
there's a lot of guys who are like online like, oh, we need to see the body, like it's basically sexualizing the whole thing, right?
what?
And apparently, yeah, it's fucked up, dude. And apparently in Brazil you can get charged for a crime like that, even just leaving a comment on
Really?
Instagram.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
apparently
how
a bunch of
but
people are
how are they
getting
gonna
it's
they
fucked
can
up.
only go after the Brazilians. They can't go over like people in
Yeah, I don't know
America,
how it works, but
right?
it was just interesting, right? Because like from an American perspective, it's like freedom of speech, right? You can say whatever the fuck you want as long as you
Right.
know, like to a certain extent. But like apparently that some people are they're getting investigated and charged for something.
Mhm.
Which part of me is like if you're gonna say something, if you're gonna be stupid, like you know what I mean? Consequences, you
Uh,
know? But then at the same time it's also like, yeah. Um, but anyway, that reminded me of that, you know. It's like just stupid shit that I guess in a really fucked up way. It's like women have to deal with even after. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it's fucked up, man. Yeah, they found the GoPro. Somebody tried to hide it.
Oh God.
So yeah, it's messed up, dude. The girl had a GoPro on her. Yeah,
She
and
didn't even realize she's not even like buckled in
no,
probably.
you know what the worst part is, dude, is that there was a nurse that was nearby, and when she was down there, the girl was still alive.
Yeah, I
Like
heard that part of the story.
yeah,
Yeah.
she died slowly. That was the worst part for me, I think.